Hi, my name's John. Welcome to another Sunday night nightcap. This Sunday is the first Sunday of the month, so it's time for the monthly draw. And my little lad Alan has decided he wants to do it. So Alan, let's have the draw done, bonny lad.
Hi, I'm Alan. Welcome to this month's draw. And the winner is John Richardson. Congratulations, John.
Right son, that was great. So all you need to do is send me your address and I'll get that post off to you, obviously anywhere in the world, completely free of charge. I'm going to do another monthly draw next month. If you haven't entered and you want to know, all you need to do is send me an email. That's my email address up there, and all I need is your name, your full name, like John Mills, not just John. But don't put John Mills. It's just a little way of me saying thanks very much for all the support I've had with this YouTube habit of mine now. I suppose it's come. Anyway, there's some nice prizes. I've got people sending things in pure and simply to be given away. I'll show what the prizes are in a little bit later on. The Stuart Turner steam engine is coming on very nicely. There'll be some more video put up on Monday night. The Patreon channel is doing well. If you want to have a look at the introduction box, there's a link there that takes you to my Patreon channel. By all means, become a patron and sponsor me. You do get to see videos 2 weeks earlier than anybody else, and that is also one or two little bits and pieces that you can't see on the normal YouTube channel. Anyway, have a look and see what you think. Next weekend, on the Saturday, I'll be going to Beamish again with the steam engines. Unfortunately, Richard won't be there, but there's plenty of other steam engines to look at. If you do come to Beamish on Saturday and you see me, by all means come and say hello and shake my hand. It'll be a pleasure to meet you. Anyway, thanks for watching. I've just been away drilling out a broken injector stud on a Ford aluminium cylinder head. The stud was 8mm originally, but somebody's had a go at it and they managed to stop it drilling the hole, and I managed to get a hole drilled in the right place, 12mm, and I put a 12mm thread insert in, a helicoil. The stud needs to be 8mm. So what I'm going to do is use this high tensile bolt, which I know is real good quality, machine this end down and put the 8mm threads on there, then shorten that to length. Then hopefully we'll get away down. I'll take the camera and we'll get this installed. I often make special studs and I use cap head bolts because I know for a fact that that is real good high tensile steel and it will make a good bolt. One of the important things is to have a nice radius where the stud meets that thread, where the wasted part is, a nice curve, not a sharp edge. Sharp edges tend to snap. So I'll have a go at machining this. I know for a fact it's going to be hard. We'll just have to suck it and see. Use the collar chuck because the collar chuck won't damage the threads, or it shouldn't damage the threads, and it does get a better grip. First thing to do is part it off to the length I want. What I'll do, I'll measure it now and I'll mark it, and then we can set this part into the chuck so there's very little overhang. Right, I want 20mm and then 10mm of thread. I'll give it 15mm of thread because there is plenty of room for it. So we'll part that off there. playing very nice, this stuff. Just about on yet. This one last cut with no feed on should take it down to 8. It's a spring cut. One more spring cut. I'll speed things right up. I'm going to put a little radius on that edge in there. Just a little stress relieving radius. I could screw cut this, but I have got a decent die. I'll try and put a die down it. This is a tailstock die holder that I made quite some time ago. I started off by hand. It's well started now, so in theory we can finish it off under power. it's a nice clean sharp thread. I have got a die nut which I'll run up, and that should just finish it off nicely. Right, that's produced a very nice thread. I want 10mm thread on there to go into the insert. I can measure that by using my DRO, which I've had returned. I sent it away 3 or 4 days ago, early last week. I installed this DRO on the lathe about 5 years ago. It was supplied by a company called AMS International. I did some installation videos and I got a really good price on the unit. Since then, AMS International have changed hands and they're now called AMTS Northwest Limited. When it went wrong, I managed to get in touch with them. I sent it down and they traced it to a power pack fault, power unit fault on the back, and they fitted a complete new back piece for it. I had some bits and pieces in stock with repairing it, and they sent it back to me absolutely free of charge, which I think is a real good show actually. So this is definitely a little advert for AMTS Northwest Limited. They do all your DROs. In fact, they do most machine related measuring equipment. Anyway, once again, thanks very much appreciated. Right, back to the job in hand. We want 10mm thread. 10 in the fanny's hair, that should do. Right, that's it. Once that's screwed at the head and Loctite in, that'll give no more problems. So I've got a nice transition there, another sharp shoulder. Very happy. Be happy yourself when it's screwed in the cylinder head and I've been paid for it.